Hello everyone, Aaron with Accelerant. Going to take you through a tutorial on how to add members into your Accelerant department. So starting off as usual from the home page, pretty easy. We're going to navigate over to members. So for our Demoville department, we already have a couple members already added. You will see that list here, the username on the left, the roles, and then a couple other fields. The first two obviously are the most important. I'd say the roles is probably the most vital important of this page. So you'll see here Liz Graybiel and Demo Smith. They have admin and officer roles. So an admin is going to be able to see the billing and the department settings, things like that. An officer is going to be able to add, edit, and delete things from the site. An admin basically just has, they can add, edit, and delete things as well, but they will have access to these tabs up here like details, settings, and billing. An officer will not see the details, settings, and billing tabs on the site. You'll also see we've got other folks on the department that have this none. They're just standard members, which essentially means they have read-only privileges. So they can view everything in Accelerant. However, they cannot add anything new. So they can't add new trucks. They can't add new assets. They can't add new trainings to the department. They certainly can't edit any of those things either. And most importantly, they can't delete. Again, they can view all these things, but they cannot add, edit, or delete. An important key distinction there is they can add truck checks. So truck checks are available for anyone, but they would not be able to add a new truck or edit the truck check. They would just be able to complete the truck check inspection. So with that being said, uh, there's two ways to invite member or members to the department. So if you're just inviting a single member, it's pretty easy just to select this invite member here. If you want to invite multiple members at the same time, you can go here. You can copy and paste emails. It's one email per line. So you would enter in an email, enter, and then add another email. You get the point. And then would hit submit. So this would then send an email off to these two individuals for them to then start uh, their uh, their access to Accelerant. It's going to ask them to essentially create a password. So if we go back, right, let's go back into members and let's just show you exactly how this looks. So we're going to go to just invite a single member. So a important distinction, when you're adding multiple members, you're not going to be able to set the roles. So you can always change their roles later. So if you wanted to send out a mass invite to all of your department members, drop in those emails, and then you can change the folks who you want to assign an officer or admin role at any given time. So the admin has that capability. So I've got a temporary email set up here. Um, going to we'll copy this guy. Drop in a temporary email, and I'm not going to I don't want this new person to be an admin, so I don't want them to have access to the department settings. They're not an officer on the department. They are just a normal black helmet or a regular department member. So if you ever forget, there are the descriptions of the roles down at the bottom. But again, if you don't want them to be an admin or you don't want them to be an officer, simply don't check those and then hit save. So this is going to send an email off to that person. Again, I'm using a temporary email service. So you can see here, I've got one. What I'll need to do is I'll actually need to log out of here. Um, that way it doesn't think I'm the admin. But let's just say I'm this user, right? I've never been to Accelerant. So they're going to get this email here. There's going to be a fancy little link down at the bottom. All they simply has to do is click this link. It's going to pull pull this up. So I'm just going to say it's automatically going to drop in my email. It knows that. And then Passwords match, strong password. I'm gonna create a new account. Boom. I've got access. So you can see now at the top, right? I don't have some of those additional things. I don't have the billing or the settings, but I can go in here and I can view certain things. So I can certainly go over to assets. I can view the asset, but I cannot add, edit, or delete an asset. Stay safe out there and appreciate you watching.